We are the dream. When I go out of body sometimes, and I have some of the deeper experiences that I do, and I come back into physical reality, this feels like the dream. This feels like the dream. It's a beautiful dream. The higher self sits outside of time and space. It's not contained here within the physical body. So while in this soul plane, before incarnating into physical reality, we choose our physical bodies, we choose our family, our social, economic circumstances. We choose it all, and we choose it with the higher will in mind, collectively, with the other souls. And we act in service to each other to give ourselves the various experiences we need to experience the whole spectrum of humanity. We have to be the richest of the rich, the poorest of the poor, so we can use our free will here in physical reality, all that we want to. But are we using free will because of what the ego wants, or is it because it's what the soul wants? And the dream serves as a wonderful communication tool to communicate with higher self and for higher self to communicate with us. The more you can strengthen this connection between you and your highest aspect, the more in alignment you will be with what the soul wants. Could there be certain criteria placed here by this guardianship of this Earth life system? This is what you can do, this is what you can't do. You can't come here as a higher self and free the whole system. You have to agree that this illusion exists, because we grow through the system in a myriad of ways. If you come here to save the world, how many people do you hear in spiritual circles say these things? I want to save the world. I want to save humanity. Personally, I don't think humanity needs saving. I look at this system and I see perfection and I see beauty. I see a co-creation from that soul plane. A co-creation that's taken place between the collective souls, the higher self of the planet, and the guardianship that exists here to protect this system, to help keep the design as what it was created. You can call it a predatory system if you like, but this is how this system in a way was designed, but we can still grow through love and we can still grow through joy. One of the biggest kind of concepts that I've come across in my out-of-body experiences, which I've been very excited for more than a month now about sharing, is what I feel is a piece of the puzzle for the law of attraction. And I think this is the biggest piece of the puzzle. Taking into account everything that we've discussed, this model of reality, if I make an agreement at the soul level that within this lifetime, I'm going to be a teacher, I'm not going to be a millionaire. But yet, at some point, I come across a book maybe called The Secret. I think, wow, look at this. I can use these ideas to become a millionaire. So I set out to use all these wonderful principles and mechanics of the law of attraction, and I set out to become a millionaire. Focused on all my thoughts, all my energy on becoming a millionaire. I see the end product, I see the end result. It's there in my head, I'm already a millionaire. Week after week, month after month, year after year, I keep hitting the barrier. Why do I keep hitting this barrier? Why can I not manifest this £1 million that I'm focused on? I think what needs to be accounted for is this soul, this higher self. Was it within my agreement to be a millionaire within this lifetime? If it wasn't, then is it something that the ego wants? Is it a desire of the ego? Because ultimately, the law of attraction is a power of the soul, not a power of the ego. And this is where it gets really exciting. Because if you can understand this, if you're struggling with the law of attraction, if you can understand that from that soul level you make certain choices, so the exciting part is this. If you can get aligned with what your soul wants, your destiny, at that point, that is when the soul steps back out of the way and just says, anything you need to actualize your path. Anything you need. You're on your path. This is what you're here for. Any resource you need to actualize your highest potential It's yours. The creative energies of the universe, this is where it gets exciting. This is where all the resources of the universe are at your disposal. You're walking your path. Nothing will stand in your way at this point. So if you find yourself struggling in certain aspects of your life, maybe ask yourself, is this what my ego wants? Or is this in alignment with what my soul wants? Because I guarantee you, if you can get aligned with what your soul wants, and you're walking your path, this is your purpose, this is why you're here, all the resources of the universe are at your disposal. This is the most powerful piece of the law of attraction. Is it part of your destiny to be a millionaire? Is it part of your destiny? Did you choose this with your own free will at the soul plane level? Because if you didn't, then it might be egotistical. It might be what the ego wants.